Imagine living without the comforts we take for granted. No gas, no electricity, no modern heating systems. Yet, in the midst of the harshest winters, in the most remote corners of the United States, there are communities that thrive without it. This isn't a fantasy. It's real. It's the Amish. And today, we're going to uncover their secrets, how the Amish heat their living rooms, not with gas or electricity, but with methods that have stood the test of time. What they do may surprise you, and could even change how you think about heating your own home. But before we dive in, ask yourself this. If the grid went down tomorrow, would you be ready? By the end of this video, you'll have learned powerful techniques to stay warm, even when the systems we rely on fail us. Stick with me, because what you discover today might just change your life. Picture yourself in a quaint Amish village. The snow is piling high outside, and the wind howls through the fields. But inside, it's warm, very warm. How? Let's rewind. The Amish live without gas, electricity, or any of the things we consider essential. They rely on practices that are sustainable, grounded in their deep connection with nature and tradition. But here's the big question. Why do they do this? What drives them to live so differently from the rest of us? The Amish believe in simplicity, rejecting modern conveniences to focus on what really matters. Their homes, built with painstaking care, have been crafted to work with nature. They don't just survive. They thrive, even in the coldest winters, using methods that most of us would consider out of date. But what if you could adopt just a few of these time-honored techniques? What if these methods could help you save money, stay warm, and reduce your dependence on the grid? Let's dive in, starting with the most fundamental tool in their heating arsenal, the wood stove. Now let me tell you something you might not know. The Amish don't just use any wood stove. Their stoves are an engineering marvel of simplicity and efficiency. These stoves are not just about burning wood. They're about using every single ounce of heat that fire can give. Think about it. In a world obsessed with quick fixes and expensive energy bills, the Amish have a solution that costs practically nothing to operate. Imagine a heat source that's affordable, abundant, and can even make your home cozy during the worst blizzards. These stoves work by heating the room through radiant heat, the kind of heat that surrounds you, making you feel warm and comfortable without any reliance on external power sources. It's not just about staying warm. It's about creating a home that truly feels like a refuge from the cold world outside. But here's the catch. Not just any wood stove will do. There's a specific type that the Amish swear by, one that's more efficient than the rest. I'll share that secret with you in just a moment. But first, let's look at the power of passive heat. Imagine a house that works with you, not against you. The Amish are masters at harnessing the natural flow of heat in their homes. They build their houses in ways that maximize warmth during the winter months, without constantly adding more fuel to the fire. Let's talk about insulation. The Amish know that if you can keep the heat in, you won't need as much to stay warm. Their homes are insulated using natural materials like straw and wool, which are far superior to synthetic options when it comes to maintaining warmth. It's a strategy that saves them money and energy. Here's something you may not have considered. Modern homes, with their focus on cheap insulation materials and drafty windows, are losing heat at a staggering rate. And if the power goes out, you're left in the cold. But the Amish have an answer. With a focus on airtight construction and clever use of natural materials, their homes act like a thermos, holding heat, not letting it escape. I'll show you exactly how you can incorporate these strategies into your own home, without needing to build an entire new structure. Stay with me, because this could be the most practical solution to your heating needs. Okay, here it is. The Amish's secret weapon, the soapstone stove. I know what you're thinking. A stove made of soapstone? How could that be? Well, let me tell you, it's a game changer. Unlike traditional stoves that burn through wood quickly and require constant feeding, soapstone stoves heat up slowly and store the warmth in the stone itself. Once it's hot, it radiates heat long after the fire has died down. This is crucial. The Amish are not just warming a room. They are storing heat, like a battery, for hours. Imagine being able to light a fire in the morning and have your home stay warm well into the night, without adding more wood or turning on the electric heat. Can you see it? The excitement of never worrying about running out of fuel? But wait, there's more. What if I told you that the soapstone stove is not just efficient, but also incredibly low maintenance? The Amish fireplace. It's not what you think. While most of us use fireplaces for ambiance, the Amish use them for real, tangible heat. And not just any fireplace. These are carefully designed with the sole purpose of maximizing heat output. Here's the kicker. The Amish often build fireplaces that draw air from outside, rather than from inside the home. This keeps the fire burning hotter and reduces the risk of smoky air filling up your living room. It's efficient, practical, and a smart way to maintain warmth without the dangers of carbon monoxide. This strategy is about leveraging natural airflow, using gravity to pull heat into the room. The results? A fireplace that isn't just pretty, it's a powerhouse. Imagine a roaring fire that warms your entire home without the hassle of wood stoves or expensive heating bills. We're reaching the final piece of the puzzle now, and what I'm about to share might surprise you. The Amish aren't against modern technology altogether. In fact, many Amish homes use solar panels to supplement their heating systems. Before you dismiss this as modern, hear me out. These solar panels don't heat the house directly. Instead, they power simple water heaters, which, when combined with wood heat, create a powerful synergy that keeps the home warm year-round. Imagine being able to harness the sun's power during the day and store that energy to keep your home warm all night, without any reliance on traditional energy sources. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with one final thought. The Amish have something we might have lost in today's fast-paced world. They have learned to rely on themselves, to embrace the slow, deliberate pace of life, where each decision counts. When it comes to heating their homes without gas or electricity, they aren't just surviving, they're thriving. What if we could do the same? The lessons of self-sufficiency, of relying on nature, and of making sustainable choices are more important today than ever before. The idea of heating your home without a reliance on the grid or fossil fuels might sound daunting at first. But remember this, it's not about perfection. It's about making small, powerful changes that can have a lasting impact. So, let's ask ourselves, what kind of world do we want to live in? A world where we're always at the mercy of rising energy bills, supply chain issues, or natural disasters? Or a world where we are empowered, where we stand ready for whatever comes our way? The Amish may have figured it out centuries ago, but now, you have the power to apply these methods to your own life. And if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, don't worry. This isn't an all-or-nothing approach. Start small. Start with the stove. Start with passive insulation. Each step you take will make your home warmer, your bills lower, and your future more secure. The choice is in your hands. And here's something else to think about. The next time a storm knocks out power, or your energy bill spikes unexpectedly, what will you do? Will you be stuck, reliant on others to heat your home? Or will you have already taken the steps to make your living room a sanctuary of warmth and comfort? You see, the secret the Amish know isn't just about heating a home. It's about creating resilience. It's about being prepared for the unexpected. And it's about embracing the idea that we don't have to be at the mercy of forces beyond our control. As you consider your next steps, let me remind you of one thing. It's never too late to start. You have the knowledge now. You have the tools to make your home more sustainable, more efficient, and yes, even more secure. So why wait? Before we truly close, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've just explored. The Amish have faced challenges and harsh winters without the luxuries we rely on, and through it all, they've learned to adapt, thrive, and protect their homes. But here's the powerful part. You can do it too. The tools, knowledge, and techniques we've uncovered today are more accessible than ever before. Imagine waking up on a frigid morning, the cold outside biting at the edges of your world, and yet, inside your home, warmth embraces you. No reliance on fossil fuels, no anxiety over energy shortages, just pure, sustainable heat. Does that sound like a dream? It doesn't have to be. The Amish figured it out hundreds of years ago. Now, it's time for you to take that same wisdom and apply it to your own life. We live in a world that often seems out of our control, with rising energy prices, unexpected power outages, and growing environmental concerns. But what if I told you the power to make a change is already within your reach? That by taking a few key steps, you could secure your home, lower your bills, and make your space more comfortable than ever before. It's not about waiting for the world to catch up. It's about being proactive, prepared, and resilient, just like the Amish have been for generations. Remember, this isn't just about heating your home. This is about creating a sense of security in a world full of uncertainty. It's about embracing timeless wisdom to solve modern problems, and it's about finding peace in simplicity. We've covered so much in today's video, from the powerful wood stove to the ingenious ways the Amish maximize heat efficiency in their homes. And with that knowledge, you're ready to take your first step toward creating a more self-sufficient, more sustainable living environment. But here's the truth. The only thing holding you back is action. Whether it's setting up a wood stove in your living room, upgrading your insulation, or integrating solar power into your heating system, it all starts with the decision to make a change. And the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be in control of your home's warmth, comfort, and future. Don't wait for the world to change. Change it yourself. We've talked a lot about the Amish ways today. The warmth of their homes, their ability to endure winter after winter without relying on gas or electricity. But let me ask you one final question. Are you ready to step into that kind of self-reliance? The Amish have shown us that real security doesn't come from the grid, from external sources, or from waiting for someone else to solve the problems of the future. It comes from within. It comes from how we prepare, how we learn to depend on ourselves, and how we adapt. I know this might seem overwhelming. The idea of doing things differently, of making your home more sustainable in a world where we are so used to instant fixes. But here's what I want you to know. You don't have to do it all at once. Start small. The steps you take today will lead to a more resilient tomorrow. Take a moment and think about the future. The next time the lights go out, or the power grid faces disruptions, do you want to be left in the dark? Or do you want to know that you've taken proactive steps to ensure your family stays warm, safe, and secure no matter what? The Amish didn't get where they are by waiting for something to happen. They took control. They built a future where they could endure the coldest winters without being at the mercy of outside forces. And now, you have that same opportunity. You've learned the Amish's secrets. You understand how their homes stay warm in the harshest conditions. And most importantly, you now know that these methods aren't just for them. They can be for you too. But here's the catch. The world is changing. We're living in uncertain times, where energy prices are climbing, where supply chains are unpredictable, and where the stability of the grid can no longer be guaranteed. If you wait until something happens, it might be too late. This is your moment. The steps you take today can secure the future of your home and your loved ones. So, I want you to take action today. Start with one thing. Whether it's getting that wood stove, insulating your windows with natural materials, or looking into solar power options, each small change adds up. And soon you'll look around your home and realize you've built a space that not only keeps you warm, but that keeps you free, self-sufficient, and ready for whatever comes your way. And if you're wondering where to start, don't worry. I've got your back. In upcoming videos, I'll walk you through how to select the perfect wood stove for your home, how to make your own insulation from natural materials, and even how to combine Amish-inspired techniques with modern solutions like solar power. This is just the beginning. The journey to a more sustainable, self-reliant home doesn't stop here. So, are you ready to make that change? Are you ready to create a home that can stand the test of time? Because every day you wait is a day you miss the opportunity to prepare for the future. Let's take this journey together, step by step. The time to act is now. Thank you for being with me today. I hope this video has not just inspired you, but has equipped you with the tools and knowledge to take control of your own heating situation. No gas, no electricity, no problem. The Amish way isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving in a world that's increasingly unpredictable. And that's what I want for you. Not just to survive, but to thrive. To create a home that's warm, secure, and completely in your control. If you're ready for more, subscribe to this channel. Share this video with friends and family who also need to know how to live more sustainably. Together, we'll make sure no one is left in the cold. Until next time, stay warm, stay resilient, and remember, the power to create your ideal home is already within your reach. Let's make it happen.